Hey guys, Jackie here with channeled messages from the great beings within. Today we've got a very philosophical conversation to dive into. What is the purpose of life? We ask again. I need to figure this out. Without purpose, where is the light? Is the light our purpose? What does this mean? Are we tangled here in one long thread that seems to have no end? Are we being tortured to death, living this Groundhog Day over and over again? What is the point? What is it that really matters? What is the root of real substance of life and disaster? How can we strip away the excess to find true substance? Is that the sacrifice one man made to find his true purpose? Was it that he did not sacrifice his life, but instead found it through the sacrifice of his external life? Did he discover through a long, strenuous process of slashing away the things we've come to consider as things we need, only to realize the oneness that never went away, but was only pushed to the back corner of our perceptual ability? How do we identify what is truth and what is deceptive trickery, designed to fray our focusing capacity? How do we know the difference without a shadow of a doubt, and without relying on someone else to tell us what's what? We must go within and discover it for our own individual selves. No one else may be trusted with this divine and highly individualized process and blessed work. You must take the journey inside, or you will pay the price, which begins with mediocrity and ends with your eventual demise. But it is always your choice to begin this work or not. Here are some examples you may ponder yourself and see how you feel after you partake in them. Many types of digital screen activities, many types of physical exercise, many types of nutritional supplements, many types of foods that were created, i.e., not straight from nature's garden, many types of financial activities, many types of leisurely pastimes and hobbies, many games and other forms of entertainment, particularly those that accumulate excessive currency, most jobs, most dramas, most types of schooling, most types of learning, most things in the physical world society deems as an achievement or worthy of excessive attention, but deep down leaves you feeling alone, empty, and depressed. Most political hearsay and warfare, most religious dogma and propaganda, most things you see on the news, most things considered bad or believed to be true. Most statistics are simply static. Most tragedies are simply not tragic. Most stimulants are just temporary at best, to take you out and forget your misery and your true self. Most goals we are conditioned to strive towards are nothing more than filler, and usually not worth your time for. Most things we usually celebrate year after year are no more than magical deceptions, laid out pretty clear. If we continue to ignore the quiet voice in the back of our heads that continues to feel nothing but silence and regrets, if we continue to repeat the worthless activities we all do day after day, then what will happen to us? What is life when you really break it down? Is it living inside of us, or is it what we see on the ground? What happens if we all start paying attention to our inner world and discover how much is really going on in there? What would happen to this artificial matrix we find ourselves caught in, the only place where gloom and misery actually exist? Would it simply fade away back to the void, where it came from, to then be replaced with something great? The great world which is each of our unique, perfect kingdoms? Heaven forbid we would manage to do this, for the darkness that has penetrated the world we see now would dissipate in one instant.